happy Thursday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, all over the world. Was just chit-chatting with everyone and seeing that I have people from all over the place, all over the world, and it's just amazing to see that you guys take the time to be here with me today. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And I know that I say it all the time, but it will never be enough to, just say how much I am appreciative of the time that you take to be here with me. I know that some people can't make it to the live version of the webinar, can attend it live, but I can see from the views on YouTube that you guys are appreciating the content. It's content that you are putting together with all the feedback that I'm receiving via email, Facebook, Skype. So just keep bringing it up. Every time that you receive the link after you register to the webinars, you are receiving my email. It's through my email. Hit reply there if you need the presentation for the webinars, if you want to make a suggestion of topics that you would like to hear us talking about. If you would like to make suggestions of time, I honestly did not receive many suggestions for different times. So if you guys have it, please shoot my way, and we are flexible. We can try different times, but again, it's always recorded. You can always go back there on our YouTube channel and review it. It's always awesome to have you here though. All right. So that reminder, our affiliate managers are on Skype waiting for you to help you set up your campaigns and anything you need here at MaxWeb. That kind reminder that we are typically in the office from Monday through Friday, but MaxWeb is 24/7. It's a powerhouse. We are always working. And us affiliate managers, even when we are not in the office, we have our phones on us. So if you need us to jump on and do something for you during the weekend, we are going to, if it's something urgent. If not, we typically get to our requests on Monday. So rest assured that every time you ping us on Skype or send us a message or even to our support, you are going to get a reply. I am extremely proud to say that our support team is just the best in the industry. So rest assured that when you need something from us, you are going to get that reply from us, okay, and the support you need. Okay, and our incredible Christina, she put together that QR code, and that's the moment that I talk a little bit. So you have the time to just grab your phone and scan that QR code. That's going to give you access to the most important links you gotta have bookmarked on your phone, and it just looks so pretty. I'm going to show you. That's how it's going to look when you scan this QR code there. So there you're going to have access to our website. You're going to have access to the affiliate sign up page. If you're not part of our family yet, that's where you sign up. You're going to have access to the blog, and the blog, you have content for every single traffic source that you are running. If you are running native, there is something there for you. If you're running search traffic, there is something there for you. Social traffic, there is something there for you. Anything, you name it, there is content there for you. Our social media pages, if you want to know where MaxWeb is, because MaxWeb is in all the events all over the world, stay tuned on our social media pages and, come meet us in person. Come give us a hug if you're a hugger, right? Our YouTube channel, you're going to be able to find these webinars, and you will also find our podcasts that our very own Anna. She interviews incredible names in the industry, and we share knowledge with you. Again, for every single traffic source you run, you are going to find content there. I think this was enough time for you to scan the QR code and keep those pages handy. All right, and if you missed the last webinar, it's not a problem. It was amazing. We had tons of fun here, but if you couldn't be here live, it's okay. Just run to the YouTube channel, not now, and just watch it, It was available. We covered some of the best spy tools, free and paid, for Facebook. And we saw that even the paid versions, they do have a free version of it, or they give you a time for you to try it free for like 14 days or something, depending on which one you're trying. So you can see which one fits your needs, and then you dive into the paid version. But I can't cover all the details here right now, right? But you have it there on our YouTube channel. So just go check it out after this one. And with no further ado, look at that. We have Anna here today. Thank you, Anna. Thanks for being here. Awesome. With no further ado, let's start and talk about how you can do a competitive analysis. Again, I was chit-chatting with the early birds before we started the recording. And I was just saying that putting this one together, putting the webinars together is always special to me. It's, one of the parts of my job that I do like, because I get to interact with you and share some knowledge with you and help you hopefully on your campaigns. But this one is one of those that you don't have to wait to start applying it, right? You can get what you're going to hear here today and just start applying it right away. Okay, so let's get it started. What are the benefits of doing a competitive analysis anyways? Well, we are all in a very competitive industry. It's one of the most competitive industries that there is. And knowing how to do a very competitive analysis is just going to put you way ahead of your competition. You're going to get precious information about what is out there and what others are running, how they are positioning themselves, how they are positioning the pricing of their offers, right? Without having to put a lot of time and even money on testing budgets. So taking the time to do a proper research and analyze the data and use that to your advantage is definitely going to take you ahead of the game. Why is this important? Well, we just covered a few things, right? But identifying what your competition is doing is going to help your campaigns perform way better. Identify what your product's value proposition is by finding out what your competition is doing. It's going to help you learn how to advertise your offers, and also it's going to help you improve your own marketing skills, especially if you are just beginning in this industry. It's going to help you find the patterns to promote each different niche that there is out there. You're going to see further down the road as we go into this webinar that for different niches, you're going to find different patterns, right? And the best angles and the best creatives that are going to be used. You can learn through the customer experience. You can learn through the testimonials, through reviews. TikTok, for instance, that it's something that people are just getting into right now. You can learn so much through the comments just by watching other campaigns that other people are running. Check on the comments what people are saying, and use those comments to your advantage. How do you do that anyways? Well, the first thing that you have to do is to get to know your competition. What are people selling? Who has just started in affiliate marketing in your niche? Do you know your niche, by the way, right? Find your own if you haven't yet, and identify who has entered recently. Wait, but should I look at the big names or the people that are just starting? Both. All of them, they are your competition. And you have direct competition, people that are going to be offering the very same products to the very same deals. And you have indirect competition to you, that they're going to be offering variations of the offers that you are promoting and targeting different clients. Still, all competition, and getting to know them is the first step. After you got to know your competition, who they are, and you identified your biggest competitors, now it's time to gather info on what products they offer, what they are bundling these products with. So we talked about it once. People are staying home more often right now with the whole COVID situation, right? We saw a lot of people moving from working in the office to being working from home or hybrid, right? Well, people are sitting most of the time. You see people, selling a lot of products for back pain, right? And then you see people wearing glasses more often. So they need something for their eyes as well, right? So at some point, I might not bundle those products at the same time, but I might put these products in front of my competition at different stages, right? First, I see what my audience needs, and then, like, here is a solution for your back pain. And then, wait, maybe that person spends so much time in front of a computer, who knows, maybe they need a supplement for their eyes as well. So identify how they are bundling it, what they are bundling them with, and how they are positioning their bundles, right? And see what you are doing, compare it, and fine-tune things. What are they charging for the products that they are offering? Well, in our ecosystem here, you have pretty much the price already fixed, but how you are positioning it is extremely important. Am I just going ahead and showing the customer everything, like all the options that they have? Or am I narrowing it down to what brings more advantages to the customer? For instance, if I know that the customer is going to not to pay shipping if they buy more than one bottle of the supplement that I'm offering, I'm just speaking as for supplements because it's easier for us, right? Because it's our ecosystem here. But if I know that if I push for more bottles, they're gonna get free shipping, well, I'm just gonna use that as a selling point, right? If I know that the money back guarantee is 60 days, 90 days, and if the supplement is one bottle is gonna be good for a month, guys, use that to position yourself and give security to the customer so that they can pull up their credit card and pay for it. And guess what? You have a conversion, ka-ching, right? So check how others are positioning themselves. Are they just giving information to the customer, or are they putting in front of the customer strategic price points and leading them to what is better, right, for them? And of course, for the marketers too, right? Because the more you sell, the better for you. What makes them different? What are they doing better? And of course, you're going to identify what they're lacking as well. Yes, you can do that. Even the big ones, right? Maybe you look at that and you're like, and you're just a beginner, you might look at that and you're like, wait, they're lacking this and I'm doing it, but I don't do that, right? So you're gonna find something that you're not doing and then integrate that to your campaigns, seeing what they're lacking, right? So try to make a list as you go through that, all that research that we already talked about. Keep a list and make your notes in a way that you prefer. Some people prefer the computer, some people prefer writing it down, right? So just make sure that you organize everything and don't go over the research without organizing yourself. If not, it's going to be time wasted, okay? Make a list of the biggest differences and then research how those differences are impacting the results you are seeing. Try to find things like channels that they are using, what are the geos that they are targeting, what the sales process look like how does your funnel looks like right now? Well, first of all, that's going to be different depending on the traffic source that you're running, right? But let's talk about the general thing. Does your funnel look like this? Add a landing page and then the VSL, or are you taking the customer add landing page, text sales page? Are you A/B testing? What are you doing compared to your competitors, right? So what is the information that you're putting on your landing page? Are you being repetitive, putting that information and then taking them to the video? Or are you just like warming them up, as it should be, on your landing page and then taking them to the video just to give them even more security and making them even more like, you know, okay, I'm educated well enough and I'm ready to buy when I get to the checkout. See what others are doing. Again, identify what they're lacking and integrate that to your campaigns, making your list so that you can optimize everything without having to do so much testing there. I just talked about it a little bit, but how are they positioning the pricing and what is their marketing approach? Focus a lot on that, on researching how the pricing is being positioned and what perks or what benefits they are adding on their campaigns. I see a lot of people not making use of the free shipping and the money back guarantee, which are incredible selling points when setting up your campaigns. But this happens because I don't take the time to do my proper research on the sales pages of the offers that I'm promoting. So you want to start doing that first. Do a thorough research on the offer that you are promoting. Read the page, watch the VSL, see what perks the offer is already giving you, and use that on your landing page, on your ad, to hook your customer. So when they get to the checkout, there's no doubt they're ready to buy. I see, for instance, I'm gonna get to the ad. I clicked on the ad and I was taken to the landing page. And then the landing page is like, it doesn't look professional. It's just like a bunch of text, or the text is like, the font is not, you know, it's just super messy. And on the other hand, I also see landing pages that when I click on the ad, I open that landing page and then there's a nice, good quality image of the product. The label is there. I can read the ingredients. I can check if I'm not allergic to anything. At the top, I can see the money back guarantee at the very top of the page, right? It's the first thing I see. I also see that I get free shipping if I buy 3 or 6 bottles. So that's already like, bam, okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 6, right? I mean, I have 3 months if I don't wanna buy, if I don't wanna use it anymore and get my money back. So the offer is already giving you what you need to market it right. So you just need to know how to position it. And by researching what others are doing, this is going to give you an incredible idea of how to do things right. Again, without having to put a lot of money on testing budgets. Okay, I think I already covered this part, yeah. Try to find out what engagement rates your competitors are experiencing, then compare with your engagement rates, right? If your engagement rates are good, great, it means that you're doing something right. But if your engagement rates are lower than what you expect, that means you have a bottleneck somewhere there, right? And you need to fix it. How you fix it? Working on optimization. How do you optimize it? Using all the data that you have collected on this research and applying it on the parts of your funnel that needs to be optimized. But make sure that your engagement rates are looking good, because if not, the funnel is just not working smoothly and you're not going to get to your ultimate goal, which is having that lead to become a customer. Then speaking a little bit about native ads, and if you want to dive deeper into it, definitely invite you to check on our YouTube channel, because there's a lot of content there, since Anna is one of the biggest experts in the industry there in native ads, and she has a lot of people there that she invited for the podcasts. But most spy tools do allow you to see competing native ads, and we talked about some of them here last week, even though we were covering Facebook. You have some of them for native as well. They help you find the best performing ones. They help you analyze them, and the amount of data that you get from those spy tools is just incredible. And even if you don't have like if you're not using a spy tool per se, like doing your proper research and finding the biggest trends out there, you're gonna see that you can find a lot of inspiration for your own. It's not easy to do native, right? And if you, again, check on the podcast, you're gonna hear people saying that, but it's not impossible, right? So just make sure that you do your proper research, and I would risk to say that a spy tool would be your best friend if you're just starting there. Again, use a free version of it, and then just dive into a paid one if you feel like you can. Then talking about SEO, well, we know that over 80% of the clicks, they come from the first 3 results there on Google, right? So getting your position like as high as possible there is extremely important. That is not going to happen only like using the right keywords, right? But that's one thing that you have to focus on, like see the keywords that they are using on the first results there and you're not, and try to get some of the traffic away from them, right? But that's not the only thing that you want to look at, but you also should find content, right? So try to look at winning articles, ads, the types of content that get the best results, right? If you want to rank higher with SEO and you don't want to work on content, sorry, that's not going to happen. You have to put the time, right? And remember, you don't want to copy anybody's content. You want to use that as inspiration. Look at the trends and see what people are reading about, see what ranks higher there. Just collect a lot of information from each one of them and write your own, right? Use that as baseline. Build your own thing. Another thing that we already talked about here in one of our webinars is actually the looking at other websites to build authority for your own website, right? The backlinks, like having other websites to point back to you, right? You can do that through having people share your content on social media, because social media is a very like high authority website, right? Facebook, Instagram. So if I have something and then I get somebody else to share my content to their audience, and then they share the content with their own audience, and I just keep building my authority like that. It takes time, but it's worth it. But again, there's no way we are talking about organic traffic without talking about time and putting time into creating content. Another thing you want to look at is the security of your website, the SSL certification, right? Make sure it's safe, right? The page load speed, something we always talk about here. Does it load fast? Is it mobile friendly? Am I going to have the same experience if I open it on my phone than I would have opened it on my computer? All these things, details, they are going to make a difference, and they're going to help your website rank higher. Okay. Awesome. So what are the takeaways from this? Well, if you do a proper competitive analysis, this can be a real game changer. And as I said at the beginning, it's not something that you have to wait. You can start doing that right now. It does take a lot of knowledge for you to do a proper one, but as you do it, you can distinguish what data is useful for you and which one you can just leave out. And once you start doing your research and processing that data, you get the feeling, okay, this is important and this is not. If you make good use of everything that you're putting together, of that list that you put together, wherever you think is best for you to go back to, you will run your campaigns more effectively, you will save on your testing budgets, and guess what? End result, you're going to be happier. And when you're actually on the run, right, with your campaigns live, you're going to have better results for sure. All righty, guys. Somebody said, where can I see if the product I want to promote offers free shipping or money back guarantee? Well, with us, you can simply check with your account manager, but I would say majority of the products offer free shipping if you order more bottles, and all of them, pretty much all of them, have a money back guarantee. But check with your account manager and ask them to give a list of the products that are specific to your traffic source. Can you please activate the auto-generated captions? I'm sorry, I think this was why I was speaking and I didn't. I apologize. I'll try to look at that for next time. Somebody said, hello from Colombia. Hello. There you go. And yep. Somebody said great content. It's not over. Stay. Don't go anywhere. Because now we got to the part that I love the most. And I'm stoked to have this person here today. I don't know if she knows, but she's one of my biggest mentors at MaxWeb. And I don't think she realizes that. I've started at MaxWeb a little bit over a year ago, and I have a ton of mentors there, and I'm super grateful for that. The whole team is amazing. All these faces that you're seeing here, like true leaders. I learn from everyone. This woman is incredible. I had to say it. Oana, hello.
Hello, Carol. Hello, everybody. Carol, you make me want to cry now. You're amazing.
I didn't mean it, but I had to say it. I had to show my appreciation to you.
You are simply amazing, Carol. You're wonderful. And I really enjoyed your webinar. Is great. But always you are so great with these webinars. You give so much more info that is great for everybody. So love that you're doing this.
It means a lot coming from you. And I mean it when I say that you're one of my greatest mentors here, because I watch you and you're just, oh my God. I mean it. I'm very grateful for you.
You are too kind. You are too kind.
I really
love you.
I love you too. Sorry, guys. It's appreciation moment. We had to do it. I'm so excited to have you here on. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy to be here with you, Carol. So happy. Enjoy it very much.
Thank you so much for being here. So tell me.
Pleasure.
We want to learn about Oana. Where are you talking to us from today?
I'm living in Bucharest, in Romania. I was born and still living here. It's a very beautiful city. It was once called a little Paris, and all my foreign friends love it when they visit. So if you ever get the chance to visit this part of Europe, I'm sure you'll love it.
It's definitely
we have people. Yes, I think we have people who visited Bucharest and enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
Awesome. And tell me, how long have you been in this industry?
Uh, I think it's over nine years now.
Whoa.
I used to, yeah, it's quite some time. I I used to work in the television, but then I met some friends who were working in this industry, and they shared some stories, and it sounded so new and interesting and challenging. So I had to try it, and I love that I tried it. I did try it because I think it's in this industry you don't have a single boring day because every day you learn something new. And of course, you get to know so many wonderful people and get to work with them. And it's a lot of wonderful, caring, kind, and awesome people in this industry. So I love it.
That's amazing. Television?
Yeah,
That's curious.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. For many years, 13 years I've been there.
Wow,
So
we're
it was a
learning
nice
about
change.
here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Glad to hear it. So with 9 years in the industry, what would be
Yeah.
a piece of advice that you would give to those just starting?
Um, for the beginners,
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is to visualize the fact that in this industry, the most wonderful part about this industry is that anything can be accomplished with the right mindset and determination. I think anything can be done in this industry. Of course, it requires a lot of work as well because it takes some experience. As you mentioned, knowing your competition and the customer needs, and knowing your traffic sources and the specifics on each traffic source. A lot of tests and trials, A/B testing, like you mentioned also. Um, all of these are required to have it done right, and to succeed. But one step at a time, anything can be done. And so just be kind, be proactive, put your hands on every material you can get, webinars, podcasts. If you can go to events, it's also great
Yep.
to know people.
Precious.
All these materials are full of wonderful info because happily in this industry, as I mentioned before, we have so many amazing people willing to share their secrets and that part of their knowledge. So it's great.
Absolutely. I'm with you. I'm with you. And
Yeah,
while at the same time it is a competitive industry, people also know that there's space for everyone, most people, right?
yeah, yeah,
And they are willing to share. So yeah,
yes,
I agree with you
yes.
on that one. Precious,
And
precious.
that's beautiful. That's
Yeah,
beautiful. In this industry, people do share.
yeah,
So it's great.
agree.
Yeah.
Speaking about sharing, I heard you have some offers to share with us today.
Yes, I want to talk to you about a few offers. Let's start. Let's start with glucodine. Glucodine. All these offers that I listed here are new offers. So they are great to give it a test and scale them. We have this glucodine offer. It's a blood sugar offer, new, looking very good for most traffic sources like search, native, YouTube. Most traffic sources do well with this offer. And as stats, we are seeing general average conversion rates of 3.31. And the CPA is great. It's $80 CPA. So that would be a great offer to test. Also, Ocutamine. Ocutamine is a vision offer. and it's doing very good already. It's great for YouTube, for native traffic, search as well, email traffic, if you have email traffic.
Awesome.
It's looking very good, so it's definitely a must. And as you also said in the webinar, people really do buy this kind of vision supplements because seems it helps. So it's a niche that's really wanted out there on the internet. Another interesting offer. Let me talk about first Care Essentials, because this is a product that's very good for this season, especially for this season, because it's a fungus offer. And generally, the customers during the summertime, they are more careful with their appearances, so they are more interested in curing their or improving their looks. And if they have fungus, it's a very good selling offer. We are seeing here conversion rates around 2.22. And of course, it depends on the traffic source you have. And the CPA is also great here. We are paying $80 CPA. Of course, that's the beauty of the CPA, never having to worry about allowances, refunds, chargebacks, anything. So this one is also a very, very good offer. And I also wanted to show you a very new offer.
Oops, sorry.
No worries. The Wow Hair. This is a very new offer, looking great. It's a shampoo and conditioner offer, and we are seeing good conversion rates. It's around 1.88 at the moment, but it's a new offer. The CPA is great for this kind of products. It's $50 CPA. Yeah. And this kind of offers would do great for all social traffic sources like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It's a great offer as well. So I wanted to share this one as well.
We appreciate that you took the time to, sorry, go ahead.
No, that was it.
No, that you took the time to carefully put these offers together for us, and that you took the time to make specific comments about each one of them. They are so valuable. Oh my God.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, Carol.
I really hope that we have you here more times, because it's the value that you shared now, it's amazing.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for me, and sharing is caring. So
yeah,
loved being here.
I loved having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I hope you took notes of everything that she said. If you didn't, I see some people asking me for the recording. You just have to run on the YouTube channel within an hour or less. It's already going to be there. So you can just, move fast forward there if you want to check the tips on each part of the webinar, especially at the end when Oana covered carefully each one of these offers. I urge you to review this one because it was just incredible. I'm stoked to have you here, Oana. Thank you so much once again. And guys, to wrap it up, it goes perfectly with this one. So the best thing a human can do is to help another human know more. And trust me, guys, you know something that another person doesn't. So just go out there and share. Okay. All right. With that said, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you. Bye.